Hello Zappers and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Perfectly Complex. We're playing the 1.12.2 pack and let's get into it. Today we are going to be exploring. Yes, you've heard me. Well, you might have heard me. I don't know. We'll see in the editing stage. But we will be exploring. The wheat farm is doing pretty okay. I went and picked a bunch of apples, and it turns out after you pick an apple, it's completely off the tree. But then these little sprouts appear, and boom, more apples in a couple days. So we can pick as many apples as we want from our little apple tree inside, and it will always have more apples. So that's good. So we're not going to have any problems with food. I don't think there's a mod that causes food to rot or causes you to need specific types of food. So that's good. So food shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. I'm going to set up a bunch of wheat, and I'm going to get a bunch of wheat, and then we'll set out. Oh yeah, and I'm also going to set up some armor too. So, BRB? Alright, so I've made the armor, I've made quite a bit of food. I stole all of the wheat over there. I didn't steal, I harvested using right click. I've replaced the stone torches with wooden torches because, well, wooden torches actually light up the area around you versus the stone torches that do not. Also, I forgot to mention, but I fell into this lava before when the game loaded up. And it didn't burn me until after I jumped out, so yeah, that was a thing. I didn't die from it, but it was close. I got down to 3 hearts. Oh. Ow. Yay, I only took half a heart of damage. Alright, so I guess we're ready to go. I say we should march north. Or south. You know what, I'm gonna go south. Maybe we'll find another one of those meteors. Speaking of... oh. Well, we're gonna need to find like 2 more anyways to really get into Applied Energistics, which is the super storage system computer thing. So yeah, what are you doing? Alright, I'm back. I made some shears. I almost made a backpack, but I didn't do that. Alright, back to the exploring. Ooh, a bone structure. That is a common occurrence in some mod somewhere. But yeah, that's a great source of bone. If I wanted to make some machines that required... Actually, I'm not sure what that would be good for, but it's a great source of bone mail. Oh, there's a house over there. There's a house. There's the spruce forest over there with a tree with some vines way over there in the distance. I don't know if you can see that. Ah, berry bush. Can survive off the land. But I can't have anything in my right hand to be able to pick up things. Or offhand. Right. It's a village. That's a different kind of beehive. Need an axe for that one. Perhaps. So yeah, the other village over there had fully grown everything because it's in the spawn chunk, so I just stole all their wheat. And, there we go. Oof. Alright. Seems pretty much the same as the last one. Hopefully we'll get some special buildings in this one. Ooh, what's this? That's a special building right there. That's also a special building. Well, probably. Aw, man, I want this guy's creeper hat. He buys jukeboxes for this, so he must be Elvis or something. There it is. Let's check out what this house has in store. A ton of furnaces. Something's on fire somewhere. Ah, so it's a granary. Granary. Who's doing that? What was that? I should have brought a sleeping bag. But who did that? There must be fireworks guys somewhere around here. This guy has an awesome house. He has a farm on his balcony. 2 farms. Did I miss anything on this floor over here? 2 crafting tables. So no. There's another balcony that goes all the way around the building this time. Good thing I found this before it became night. Now I can go find a bed, sleep in it, and it will be day. Maybe I'll steal someone else's bed. Oh, I forgot to get the sheep. I'll go and get the sheep, yeah. After I sleep. Need to find one of those bed houses, though. I think that's actually a dungeon right there. This, I think, has a bed in it. Looks actually like a tavern. What is that sound? I haven't heard that one before. Well, there are inventory tweaks. I guess there aren't any crafting tweaks. That's weird. Alright. Another place with a balcony filled with wheat. One of those houses must have a bed in them, right? Can't go exploring without a bed. Ugh. I completely forgot about that. That's cool. Oh, and it just goes back over. Okay. Giant rock, probably nothing in it. Nothing in this outpost thing. A sheep. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. That's a pig over there. I should cut down a tree. So I looked at all the different backpack crafting recipes, and the only one that seemed feasible at this time was either making one out of leather and a ton of string, or making one out of string, a chest, bunch of wool, and 4 feathers. So that one seems the most reasonable if I find some chickens. Yeah. There's all these magical glowing plants everywhere. If I step back, I don't know. Yeah. Got 5 of those. Probably could use more. Do any of you have beds? Here, move. I'll give you a stepping stone. What did I just say? Move. There we go. There you go. You like that? Oh, it's a shop. I love hanging out in shops. Library. Railroad thing. The other one next to our base has a railroad thing. I didn't see the side room though. Man, this place is lit up. Oh wait, it's the torch in my hand. That's new. Wait a minute. They do have Mistcraft in here. You can make a whole universe using these books. Ah, it's amazing. I will grab that on the way. Ah, I hate tiny skeletons. Mainly because they just run around you as soon as they get anywhere near you. You have any beds? You're new. Pentium craft. Panamatic craft recipes. Interesting. You are an interesting fellow. I guess I'm gonna be building a bed. Cutting down a tree, hoping that zombie doesn't hit me. Come on. There we go. Aha. Oh yeah, there's this thing about zombies where if you kill one, well, if you hit one and not kill it, it will summon like 2 or 3 more around it, or at least one. Oh, and I forgot to bring my travel crafting table. It's fine. That sounds like a creeper. Oh. That guy fell. Yep, future versions are definitely in here. Who's hitting these testificates? Either way. Maybe I should have made a backpack. How did he miss? Huh. Alright, let's see what's in this castle here. Seems to be the front door. Can get plenty of those back at home. That I find somewhat useless. So this, my friends, all of you great and powerful, energized, zapping... It got really quiet there. But yeah, this is a dungeon. Ooh, cake. But the thing is, it's filled with spawners, so if I wanted to do this, I probably should bring it with a lot... come and do it with a lot more torches. So this is something to look forward to. The last village next to spawn doesn't have a dungeon, I think. So let's just do this. Okay, it's not J. It's not B. I think it was X. It was an X. C. Still not B. Ah, it was N for navigation or new waypoint. Yeah. I probably spelt that wrong. Excellent. Put that there. Dungeon. Probably should have put a waypoint at my spawn. At my house. But this will suffice. Right, so this is here. Right, so I was heading north, I think. Or east. I was heading east. I think it was east. I'm already getting lost. This is great. Oh, you know what? What is that? Oh, you know, that's a volcano. That's the village. Spawn is right about here. Spawn is here. This is the village, and this... if I right-click there... home. Yeah, I keep forgetting there's a house... there's a map in the top corner. So, if I look over there... dungeon... over there, home. Alright, there we go. Now all I have to do is keep running this way. Probably shear a bunch more of these sheeps for a backpack in the near future. And then I can keep all my findings there. Cool hat. There's only 2 of you. More than 2 of you. I can be a pig! Haha! I wonder if there's a difference between a sheared sheep and an unsheared sheep. Probably. But I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Off we shall go into the swampy... the swamp. Let's make a boat. Or we could kill a squid and see if the swimming mechanic works for Morph Mod. I think these ones... He's running from me! Now what? If I already killed a squid? I guess I have. And now I got 2 more cool hats. See you in the future. What do you call it? Village? With a dungeon? Right, so, this mud here. Yes, this mud. It's awesome. If all you have is a crafting table and you don't have any more wood or anything, you can turn mud into armor. Or into craftable blocks of mud. It's kind of like slime. Has all the slime sound effects, that is. Yeah. Oh, right, I was going to show you if it worked or not. I don't remember killing that. Triple sizes. And squid. Nope, it only turns you into the things you don't get their abilities. So yeah, this is just the pacifist version of the passive version of the mod, where it turns you into the creatures, however, it doesn't give you any of their abilities whatsoever. So you can't fly with a blaze, but on the bright side, you can be anything you want. So if you're a zombie enthusiast, you can turn into a zombie. That's the hat I wanted. Excellent. Oh yeah, another good thing about exploring. That is a lot of pumpkins. Taking one of those for the road. Ooh. Is that cow? Excellent. If I get a golden lasso, if this mod pack has golden lassos, we could, well, we could capture him. Or one of those eye things. I don't know what it's called. It's not an eye. Well, it looks like an eye, but it isn't an eye. Yeah. So slime is incredibly useful. And what I really should do is build up to one of those slime islands and still a slime tree. Plant a bunch of slime saplings on some slime dirt. It's going to be great. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure how you would make slime dirt. Because it turned... I think it uses up the... No, it doesn't use up the slime block of dirt. However, it getting blown up uses it. So we got one of these. Organize that a tad. There we go. Don't need that. I mean, I could. So one of these episodes, probably in the far-flung future, but one of these, not mods, episodes, I am going to try doing a bunch of the achievements. What did I do with my shears? There we go. We got the wool. Bunch of gravel here. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, I'm not heading north anymore, am I? Or east. No, oh, wait, I'm heading south. Right, so I'm heading straight south. Yeah, that's good. Got yourself a rubber tree. if I get myself a, I forget what it's called, but it's like a drain or something. It has a word for it. I know there's a word for it. You're probably like, ah, it's this, and I'm like, yeah, you're correct. That is that thing. But the one we use is made of wood, and you can craft it quite easily. And then you can get those little notches out of the side of the tree that it slowly grows. I mean, they don't grow, they just appear after a certain amount of time, but close enough. Enderman. It's a cave right there. Maybe for the next exploration, or if we find something really cool, we can build a train track to it. I could build a bunker in that dungeon. Yeah. Good. Cliff cows. The cow of the future. Right. This episode is probably going to be longer due to, well, exploration and whatnot. But now for bed, it's going to be not as long as I hope it wouldn't be. Ah, there's another house over there. Yeah, so there's this thing about villages where they typically like to spawn in straight lines of each other, roughly. That's not a village house, is it? Ooh, 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 I love silverwood trees. These things have nodes in the middle of them. Oh, they're amazing. What you do is you take a silverwood log and 2 end caps, and boom, you got this insanely good wand. But I think you need to use a certain kind of material for the end caps, or it won't do anything. I could have sworn I tried looking up Thaumcraft and it didn't have it in there. Also, these babies are amazing if we ever find Taint. Mainly because they spawn in pure nodes, and pure nodes prevent Taint from spreading into range. But the thing about Taint is, it's just like the Taint in Terraria, where it spreads. I think it also changes the biome of things, but I'm not entirely sure how the biome changing works. But yeah, it turns all the biomes around it into Taint biomes. Oof. Yeah, it turns all the biomes around it into Taint biomes. Oh, look at all these weird looking trees. They're super awesome, especially with the wood cutting mod. The tree chopper mod, or whatever it's called. It's not tree chopper. Well, it could be. Ooh. New types of... At least I think that's a new type. Maybe it's a new type in this specific biome. But birchwood is my favorite kind of tree, well, in vanilla Minecraft, due to the fact that, well, it grows straight up and down in a line. Straight line. Heard a chicken. Alright, so, there's a village. Here's... I think that's a tower of death? Probably a tower of death. There's a trap in here. Oh no, it's just another dungeon, I think. I think it's another dungeon. Maybe it's just a tower by itself. There's cool stuff up here. There's grass up here! Oh, that'd be amazing if we were playing on, like, a map where all the grasslands and stuff has been turned into not grasslands. That's probably an option, but I didn't look through the options. Oh, that house is amazing! The people who build these things. Yeah, there's nothing... Ow. Oh, that was lucky. But yeah, there's nothing up there, I think. Well, actually... There's a redstone lamp up there. It's a lighthouse. Yeah. Oh yeah, these cool rocks here that spawn in. Probably for a different map if you chose. In fact, I probably was supposed to choose a specific map, but I don't know. I will have to check it between episodes. Well, after I'm done recording this episode. I'll check it afterwards. Hopefully. Got a bunch of berries. This house here is amazing. Where's the front door to it? It's one of those L-shaped houses, but actually, like, customized and whatnot. Is this the front door? No, is it down there? That's a balcony. This. Oh, this is a tavern. Yeah, I went into the other place thinking it was this place. So, the reason why I was looking for this kind of building in the last place was, well, not because of the awesome amount of food that I could steal from them. It would just take up space. What is this? Oh, you know what? I think this is the backyard of the place, but it's being covered up by the mountain. Door mods. But this place, as a tavern, has a ton of beds upstairs that I could have slept in. Yes. Not gonna steal any more of their food. I mean, I replaced the last food I stole, but... yeah. If I'm gonna play the nice guy, I shouldn't be stealing their food, or killing them for their awesome-looking hats. Speaking of awesome-looking hats, I got the creeper hat somewhere. There we go. Look at that thing, it's tall. Like, so tall that the... there we go. It's a distraction. I could stand under one block and make it look like there's a creeper running around. But, back to the exploration, I guess. There shouldn't be anything in here. Let's see. Awesome looking cabinet design if you want to steal that. Ah, classics. So nothing very interesting in there, just a bunch of food. A cottage or something made entirely out of wood and wood planks. That has a dirt floor. Ooh, that's a fun thing to see. The customizable wells from the one of the latest versions of Minecraft. And I fell into it. I need to stop climbing onto these wells. Please don't cut down all the wood. Alright. That's good. That's good to know. Alright, so... something that I want to do is set up a quarry somewhere, or a digital miner. Preferably a digital... no. Preferably I want to set up a quarry and do something with that. And dig it somewhere, because I don't want it to mess with the underground under my base, because if I use a digital miner, it'll create tons of spots for mobs to spawn, and oh, it's the worst. Okay. It's a chicken somewhere around here. One of those houses I've looted before, with the roof an actual reasonable height. So cobwebs, I think I can make that out of wool. Yeah, I think I can put wool on a macerator or something and it'll turn it into string. There you are. Bring me feathers! That's not a feather. Look at this, all this meat and stuff taking up my inventory space. My torch. Right, so back to heading south, I guess. Tons of wheat stuff I can turn into food. Ooh! That's an interesting tree right there. That is... well, Pam's Harvest Craft, but what kind of tree? What is that? Can I pick it? Dang it. I don't know what that is, but I want one. Does that give me it? No, I have to wait for it to grow. Dang it. Sorry, tree. That's good. Well, it's bad, but I'll gather it later. I just can't stand those mod packs that... no, I can't stand that one mod for hunger that they used, that you use in all those hardcore mods. The one where you have to eat 50 different foods before it resets the food, the 51st, the first food. Like, you have to eat up to 51 different types of food before it resets the first food. And I don't understand how you can make that many different foods, even with all the insane food mods. Got a rainbow forest over here. And apparently, the ocean! And a skeleton underground. What is that? Getting a weird jump filling. Alright. Let's see. That is aluminum. Rather common, I think. So, shouldn't be much to worry about. Awesome cave that I could probably fall down and die in. Or actually take a bunch of damage. A sugar maple leaf tree. Yeah, I think I saw one of these near our house. Speaking of falling and dying. I wonder if... Oh, yeah, that's definitely a thing still. Yeah, one of the updates for Minecraft was that raw food has a 50% chance of making you sick. So now I'm gonna be sick for the next something minutes. And I think just eating more raw food actually just resets the timer. So there's an ocean over here. A rock island. Or even better. Oh, that's not an island. I was gonna say, or even better. Maybe it will be a... That's a creeper, I think. That is not a creeper. But you can hear the seagulls. Ah, it's a creeper. Ow. Cheating. Ow. Right. I was gonna say, hopefully that was a mushroom island. Because, those biomes, they don't spawn hostile mobs. Ooh, this is interesting. What is this? Got your stage. Got a couple signs that don't say anything, because when you spawn in signs, they don't like saying stuff for some reason. Oh, you can right-click on signs and edit them. That's a mod. All this food. You can have some more food. Because I'd rather not get sick. Watermelons. I want some watermelons. Would you guys mind if I stole one of your watermelons? I promise it will only be just one. Because I love having a source of every type of food in the game, regardless of if I can play it or not. Tame a dog, perhaps. Ooh, potatoes. Already have that. I can steal it from a different village that has infinite potatoes. What is this place? Is it a dig site? Like, this is awesome right here. Oh my gosh, it has this mod? That must mean that it also has the sirens and whatnot on a rock. If I were to go out in the ocean and do stuff like that. But that would mean there would be a ton of horrible hostile mobs, but the only things I've seen were the, well, these things. Those things are pretty much creepers, but weird. Creeper. I don't remember killing this guy, but I bet it was that guy who was covered in glowstone armor. Yeah. I don't remember killing a witch either. You know, I probably did that in a cave. Yeah, this is a little shopping district. Wish I could buy some stuff from them. But cool, cool. It's getting dark. This is definitely going to be a long episode. As if some of the others haven't already been long. Alright, so I'm going to steal one of these guys as watermelons. I mean, I gave them some food back. I just want to start a watermelon farm. Alright, so that's taken care of. There's nothing left around here to look at. That's interesting. What? What? Who are you? Come here. What?
Huh?
That's an insanely good trade. in vanilla Minecraft, let alone modded. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, no, you could turn emeralds into... No, diamonds into emeralds, but this guy's turning one emerald into one diamond, which is actually a bad trade. Wait, no, it has to be good, because you can turn a diamond into... I don't know. It works or something like that, where you can turn diamonds into emeralds, or you would turn emeralds into diamonds. Did he kill that sheep? How do I get upstairs? Ah! I must have stepped on a plant of death. Yep, it was the mushroom. Alright, so... another cozy cottage. Probably looked in here. This house right here should have an upstairs bit. Yeah, there we go. Nothing in the furnace. Some crystals. Excellent. Yeah, there's a bed. Yeah, the last mod pack I played, I stayed in the upstairs of this house. Not this specific house, but a house that looked identical to that one. It was on a cliff hill thing, though. Oh no, slight landslide. Yeah. We've already seen what's inside that kind of a tower. That guy has an awesome green shirt I've never seen before. Arbitrous. I think he's a biomes of plenty kind of guy. Or he just loves different types of trees. Oh, you know what? He's probably a guy who you can breed trees, which is actually a thing you can do. But I think it requires bees. A specific kind of bee to do that. But yeah, you can, what do you call it? You could... yeah, that's a different type of beehive, isn't it? Oh, that's magic bees. So that's a mod on top of a mod. But yeah, it looks like there are two different... there should be two different bee mods. One that lets you, well, breed trees, which gives you these awesome different colored trees here. Which will give you very specific saplings. I don't think out in the world trees, but you would have to do it. I don't think this tree would be affected by it. Oh my gosh, I just love silver wood trees. But I've already said that. Off to the south some more. Find some more awesome things. Giant mushrooms. Typical. Typical. Pretty neat. Yeah. Your regular old rocks that you get. Let's see. Trees of awesome proportions. Max height mushroom. Cool. Water that doesn't insta-kill me. Excellent. What are the odds that this mod pack also has awesome cities? I mean, it probably does, considering the ore boulders they have. Silverwood tree. Ah, this must be like a mystical forest. Ah, this looks so amazing! Right. This biome right here is... oh, magical forest! No wonder it looks so amazing. Got a rubber tree. Bunch of mushrooms up ahead, loading in chunks. Ah, man. So beautiful. Well, time to get out of it, because who wants to look at the same thing for too long? What is that? That's leaves. Over here... ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I thought those were redwoods. No, those are pine trees. I think if you see a redwood, they actually spawn, by themselves. I think. What is that? Now that is something to look at. Because Minecraft is typically pretty good at preventing that from happening in a vanilla game. But then again, that's, I think, this version or the next version or something. They did a terrain update that prevented that from happening a lot more. In fact, that, where would that have... interesting. Maybe it's a mod. I must check it. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's something I should dig into. Yeah, you got all this polished andesite because of the heat when the meteor came down and hit. I hate it when the water's pouring in, but this looks pretty awesome. Actually, that's beautiful. Oh man. Just gonna make a thumbnail of that. There we go. Just in case the thumbnail generator doesn't give me any good ones like the last one. And again, I wasn't doing anything that would really give me a good thumbnail anyways. Right. So that's there. Did it come out of the ground? No. It's just there. Let's just make a waypoint. Right, now let's dig through that asteroid. Well, meteorite. And what the heck? Hello, little owl. I don't know what I stepped on. Oh, there's another one. Hello. I bet if I fed him... Oh, Ender IO, zoo. I didn't know there was a zoo mod. So yeah, if you get a bunch of this stuff, and I think you can smelt it or something, you can turn it into... I don't know what this stuff is, but it attracts the magnet, not the magnet, the compass for this mod. So you'd have to mine every single bit of this before it stopped pointing at it. Which is kind of a pain, because it only points at the chunk it is in. So yeah. Just get in here, this thing needs obsidian, so a diamond pickaxe to get in. So you proved that the osmium pickaxe is amazing. I'm digging in the right direction, right? I'm gonna have to go a little bit more in. Oh, that's 3. We just need 1 more. We can turn one of these into a different one. But... Ooh, silver nuggets. Silver is useful. Also steal this chest because it looks cool. And we can put all our applied energistic related things in it. We only need 1 of each pattern. Excellent, this was super successful. Perhaps we'll be able to do applied energistics next episode and do a ton of editing because it takes forever to do stuff in that. I think. It has a ton of crafting at least. Ooh, open plains. Really big open plains. Ooh. Amazing looking too. Man. I don't know what I would build out here, but it would probably look amazing next to these hills. Another little town with some interesting colored buildings. A bunch of sheep that I must shear. Shear. Shear, shear. What? Hello. You may die for the cause of the hat collector. Ooh. So many sheep. There we go, lag spike. I'm going to have to kill a bunch of cows. But I want to create a farm with cows. So I may not do that. You know what I want to do? I want to get the Steve's cart and do that thing that I said I probably wasn't going to do, and put a mining drill on it and have it just dig straight in a line and just build me a path straight south. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. If I could press R and clear out my inventory. Sup, cool hat, I love it. Awesome beat things going out there. You are a blacksmith. Toolsmith. I assume being called a blacksmith would mean that he does a lot of work because he gets all that charcoal on him. But oh my. This baby uses durability and energy, but the energy increases its damage substantially. Like, all of the damage comes from its energy. That's an interesting biome. Also the colorful mini-map. Excellent. We found everything we could possibly dream of, and all we had to do is walk in a straight line. Relatively. This guy loves his pumpkins. What do you say, relatively good? Maybe it's a guy. It could be a girl. Are those lit up? They are. This guy and his pumpkin patch. Maybe I should just buy some pumpkins from this guy. I already have one, though. Yeah. Backup started. This guy has a horse farm. Unfortunately, there is a giant hole in his horse defense. What kind of biome does this village think it is in? For half the buildings being made out of this. It must be a modded area. Modded biome, because that's a modded type of wood right there. Looks pretty neat, though. And apparently we're near the ocean. Because I can hear seagulls. So this place should only have a bunch of ore in it. Half tempted to steal all these guys' diamonds just to build a digital miner. I need to experiment or figure out how to set up the power system for a quarry, because I know you should be able to just plug things directly in and just power it that way. But this was totally worthwhile. It's like going cross-country. That's a spider. I need to kill one of those. Get some string, make an awesome backpack. Or a lackluster backpack. There was no string in that. What is this? Oh, it's wax. I don't really need wax. Probably not gonna use it until I do some black magic or whatever. And even then, it's not like that mod even uses this. How do I get in there? I want to see the awesomeness that is the inside of this building. Well, if I ever need paper, I know where to go. This place is amazing. In fact, that paper would be amazing for Mistcraft, but I'm hurting on inventory space. Sup, horse? Let's see. I don't have any wheat. Where is this ocean that all these birds love to look at? Oh. Alright, that's the end of this episode. This poor squid. Someone's thrown a minecart in the water and this squid got caught in it. Oh no. It's just as bad as someone, like, I suppose throwing a bunch of plastic in the ocean? But yeah, look, this guy's got caught in a minecart. Ah, man. Well, it's actually just a hat, but I mean, don't litter, people. Remember to recycle and whatnot. Save more squids today.